Well, we're back to bottom of his beast today. We're back with Temple and Angel's Gift. Gotta keep today short because it's like 11 p.m. already. I'm tired. Anyways.
素敵な映画だったわね。
Were my eyes playing tricks on me? Nope. Feels like the font, like, slightly moved. Oh well. It was definitely worth coming all the way out of Takayama for this one. I'm distracted now. Since you have the day off from student council work, we went to see a movie in the next town over.
でも、スタッフロールであんな演出があるとは思わなかったわ。
You know, if you'd gotten up halfway through, you would have missed it.
私はどの映画も最後まで席を立ったりはしないわよ。
Me neither.
なら問題なかったわけね。
It's not, well... As the train stops, a body bumps against it in it. Sorry, you okay?
平気。謝るほどでもないわよ。
The station is currently extremely crowded due to an event today. An event?
詳しくは知らないけれど、アイドルのイベントがあるみたい。
Huh. Also net. Also net. After boarding, please move to the center of the car. Yeah, seriously. When the door is open, a crowd of people rushes in as if it were the morning commute. Didn't it? And it is. We were pushed all the way to the opposite door. You okay? Listen, all I'm saying is, there's precedent.
ええ、桜井くんが盾になってくれたから。
Let's see. Even so, it feels like a rush hour.
そうね。
We're now departing. With every clunk, the train slowly starts to move, feeling completely packed. It's cramped. It's cramped. Look at Rinne, his cheeks seem flushed. Now you're hot. Your face looks red.
そう。別に熱くないわよ。
You say so?
でも、普通の状況でこれだけ男女が密着するのって満員電車くらいよね。
True. It's kind of a special space in a way. Train lurches violently and Rinne leans against my chest. Are you alright?
桜井くんって結構筋肉質なのね。
I wouldn't say that.
なんだか男の人って感じ。硬くて大きくて。
I don't think I have any muscle in my chest or anywhere else for that matter.
こういう身動きが取れない状況って危険よね。
What's dangerous about him?
なんでもないわよ。
Huh? After saying that, the dinner remains completely silent for a while.
やだ。これクラクラしてきちゃう。
Oh no. This is 100% going to transition into an H-Sin. It is not actually an H-Sin yet. It is 100% going to turn into one. Sometimes you can just tell.
こんなの。
There's no way you can endure, as Rinne says. Rinne, are you feeling sick? Huh? Why? Rinne asks. Your face is red and your breathing sounds ragged.
これは
That is, Rinne says. Yes? Let's say, for example, if someone were to grope you in this situation, it would be terrible, right? Rinne says. Well, yeah. And if you thought about being completely helpless by someone who thinks of you, then, Rinne says. It's a plausible scenario given the crowd, but it sounds like a very Rinne-like fantasy. So you were getting yourself turned on with that thought.
興奮なんてしてません。
Yep, you know what, fuck it. This is HC now. See you afterwards. okay, it didn't actually fully turn to an H scene. It's still not a scene I could probably fucking read out loud within the first 5 minutes of the fucking video, so. Anyways, they arrived, so she told him to cut that shit out so she could fix her clothes before anything further happened. Remain silent, allowing me to fully grasp it in its true emotions.
Sakurai-kun?
Yeah.
少しは反省しているみたいね。
Well, yeah, I went too far.
そんなに怒っているわけじゃないから、安心して。
It says this, letting her face soften.
ただ、やっぱり TPO は考えてもらわないとね。
I understand. I mean, to be fair, who started it? None of that would have gone into the main character's head if she was like, so her. So, it is like the only situation where it's not that odd for a man and a woman to be this close. And, you know, gropers exist, right? It's like, you chose to talk about that out of nowhere. You chose that. You put the idea into his brain.
あんな状況じゃ、やっぱり集中できないもの。
Concentrate on what?
なんでもないから。
It denies it with an exaggerated wave for her hands.
それより、私の家へ戻ってもいい？
Does that mean we're saying goodbye for today?
そういう意味じゃないけれど、その、
Yes?
下着を変えたいのよ。誰かさんのせいで気持ち悪いの。
I see. Understood. I'll go with you.
じゃあ、行きましょうか。
Perhaps wanting to distance herself out of embarrassment, then it starts walking ahead of me.
ここが私の家よ。初めてだったわよね。
Think so? The Virginia house stands in a quiet residential neighborhood, just a few minutes walk from the
せっ
station.
かくここまで来たんだし、お茶くらい出すわよ。上がって。
Is that really okay?
この間は桜井くんの家に私がお邪魔したんだから、これでイーブンよ。
You sure your dad isn't gonna shout, I'm not handing over my daughter, and start swinging a 3-iron golf club at me as soon as I walk in?
お父さん、ゴルフやらないから。
Dad, what about you and my daughter? How are you gonna take responsibility?
平気よ。お父さんそういうタイプじゃないから。
Well then.
残念だけど、この時間じゃまだ家には帰ってないわよ。
I see. You just put trains, so yeah, no way you'd be back this early.
あ、でもお母さんはいるかも。
He's not gonna chuck frying pan at me or anything, right?
さあ。
Hey, don't scare me like that.
まったく。結婚の挨拶をしに来たわけじゃないんだから。
Yeah, still way too early for that.
まだ、そうよね。
What's wrong?
なんでもないわ。もう、桜井くんが変なこと言うから、意識しちゃうじゃない。
Then it clears her throat softly and it composes herself.
じゃあ、どうぞ。
Pardon the intrusion.
ちょっと待ってて。今飲み物を持ってくるわね。
Yeah, thanks. Then it hurries out of the room. What is it in his room? It's a totally girly room. Nothing like she was. Leaving a guy alone in here. Does she actually trust me? I won't be responsible for her parents mysteriously vanished from the dresser. Shut the fuck up. Wait, that's how I came here. After what happened on the train, if I pull anything funny, she'll probably kill me. What's it okay to come straight up to her room without greeting her parents first? I'm still thinking about the time in the door.
お待たせ。
Oh, is that barley tea?
ええ。うまい棒にも合うし、暑い時にはちょうどいいでしょ。
It going with a Maibo or not is not that important.
私にとっては大問題よ。
She has to tray down with a crystal little clank.
はい。
Clank,
どうぞ。
clank. Thanks. Hey, didn't it?
何？
Want to properly greet your mom?
ああ、
Let's face someone who just remembers them.
お母さん、お友達とカラオケに行っちゃったみたい。
For real?
うん。だから帰りは遅くなるって。
Got it. Oh well. I really wanted to say hello if I could. But both your parents are out. Is there anyone else home?
兄さんがいるけれど、今は一人暮らしだから。
Is there? Which means this peak cliche, the two people alone in the house template, isn't it? And just checking. Is it really just the two of us right now?
そういうことになるわね。
Yes, exactly what I thought.
エッチなこと考えてるでしょ。
No, real.
じゃあ、今何を考えているの？
Maybe I should help you out with those panties.
やっぱりエッチなこと考えてるじゃない。
Hey, this is basically charity work.
人助け？
Yes, I can't just leave you suffering in dirty panties.
何なのその使命感。誰のせいで汚れたと思ってるのよ。
Yours?
違うでしょ？
Oh, calm down, it was a joke.
冗談に聞こえないわよ。
He lightly smacks my chest, but that child's gesture is honestly adorable. If you get that close, like this! I spin around into the exact same position we had on the train. Oh lord.
もう、これってさっきと
We're
同
back
じ
here
構成
now,
じゃない。
so see you after the H site. They done fucking... Whoa, the ice and barley tea is completely melted. After we get dressed, then it goes quiet and the mood gets awkward. Barley tea still tastes good even when the ice melts.
私、
ん？
自分の部屋でエッチしちゃった。
That you did.
部屋にいるとしょっちゅう思い出しそうね。
Was it that good?
そういう意味じゃないわよ。その、気持ちよかったのは本当だけど。
Man, then you're such a perv.
桜井くんの方がエッチでしょ？私のお尻にあんなたくさんかけて。
Slaps her hand over her mouth.
やだ、私。ちょっとはしたなかったわね。
Rinne, how impure.
もう、からかわないで。
Start joking around and getting closer and laughing together. August 22nd, Wednesday.
あまり見ないでもらいたいんだけど。
I refuse. Also, why is the CH scene soundtrack immediately? Got a pool. What else am I supposed to look at?
それは分かっているけど、あんまり自信ないし。
If you say you're not confident with a figure like that, you're going to make enemies of half the women on the planet.
だって。
Besides, you're the one who said you wanted the summer date, right?
それはそうだけど、恥ずかしいものは恥ずかしいの。
You're not a kid anymore. And then there's a request we're at a nearby public pool.
私はどうしてプールへ行きたいなんて言ったのかしら。
We're here now, but I need to do something about this negativity of hers. Rinne, I'm going to be blunt.
何？
Boyfriend or not, that swimsuit looks amazing on you and your figure is beautiful.
ハレンチ。
How's that shameless? I'm just giving you a compliment.
桜井くんが褒めると、何でもエッチに聞こえるんだもの。
So what, you'd rather I say that swimsuit looks awful and you look fat and smelly?
そこまで太ってないし、臭くもないわよ。
Then, grab both her hands and squeeze them tight. We came here to have a good time, so let's enjoy it. Together. I see you just must be getting through to her, because she looks me straight in the eye. I want to make more summer memories with you too.
夏の思い出。
Can't have fun if you're not having fun, you get that, right? She pulls her hands free, only to take mine on her own.
そうよね。せっかくここまで来たんだし、精一杯楽しみましょう。
Alright. Hand in hand, we take off running toward the pool. Okay, let's hit the water slide first.
いきなり
They'll only get more crowded later. Come on, hurry up.
待ってってば
Fine, I'll go first. Raise my hands on the edge of the slide and take a deep breath. Here I go! Hey, over here! Wave my arms wildly a short distance from where the slide ends. I'll catch you, so just go for
私
it.
はボールじゃないのよ
Jeez, she gets hung up on the weirdest things. Come on! Because you're in the sliding constantly down the chute. Must have picked up more speed than you thought because she lands much farther away than I expected.
ちょっとどうなってるのスピード出すぎじゃない
Your skin is just too silky smooth, and you pick up more speed because you lack resistance. Maybe you went so fast because you're so light.
プールサイドまで飛び出すかと思ったわよ
If you can still joke like that, you must be fine. What is it? Are you hurt?
違うわ水着がお尻に食い込んじゃっただけ
Want me to fix for you?
そんなの自分でやるわよ
Can I dive under and take a look?
調子に乗らないダメに決まってるでしょ
After messing around for a while and grabbing a quick bite to eat, we found ourselves in the lazy river pool.
絶対手を離さないでよ
You know that's just asking for it, right?
違うわよ離したら承知しないんだからね
Yeah, you count on me. Start pushing it in as in a tube along with the current.
浮いてるだけで勝手に流れていくのってちょっと不思議な感じ
You know, I'm the one pushing her from behind, right? Pool was a current, about 80% of the momentum's coming from me.
もういちいち細かいこと言わないの
It's not a little detail, pushing this thing's hard work.
だったら後で交代してあげるわよ
It doesn't seem to grasp how much effort the pushing part takes.
キモ
Ah, tsunami's coming! While pushing the tube, I start swerving left and
ちょっ
right.
とふざけたら危ないでしょ
Oh, now, this looks dangerous.
やめなさいってこの姿勢だと自由に動けないんだから
Keep weaving it in there through the gaps between all the swimmers. Okay, I'm a little tired.
子供みたいにはしゃぐからでしょ
Yeah, it's time for a little break. Lean against the inner tube, putting my weight on it.
あそんなに体重をかけたらバランスが
The tube flips over, taking it in there along with it.
もう桜井くん
Wasn't on purpose.
問答無用ちょっとこっちに来なさい
I know I messed up, but I'm so sorry.
許さないんだからね
That's how I ended up fleeing for a minute and fighting my way against the current.
楽しい時間は過ぎるのが早いって桜井くんといるたびに実感させられるわ
Me too.
でも結構泳いだから体はヘトヘトかも
Well, you were chasing me with a demonic look on your face.
彼女に対して鬼みたいって言い方はないんじゃない
How about the face of a namahage? A namahage. I don't know what the fuck a namahage is. Namahage. Hmm.
鬼と変わらないでしょもう
After we finish laughing, a brief silence falls between
楽
us.
しい時間が多いと会えない時間が余計に寂しくなるわね
We'll see each other again soon, right?
そうね
Your feels a little sentimental, maybe because it's gotten so late.
じゃあ次に会うまで寂しくないようにしないと
She stands on her tiptoes, bringing her face close to mine. Her soft and warm lips touch mine.
これで大丈夫。じゃあまたね。
Yeah, good night.
おやすみなさい。でも、もう一回だけ。
His time she kisses my cheek. Didn't it?
これはおまけよ。
After hugging it in and kissing her a few more times, I finally made my way home. August 24th, Friday. Hey, I don't know.
何？
That's the way pool cleaning is actually a student council duty, right?
普通に考えればそうだろうけど、現状だと仕方ないわよ。
Even so, I sigh leaning on my deck brush. Just two of us cleaning this whole pool is a bit much.
私と一緒で楽しみでしょ？
Oh yeah.
ちょっと、今のは冗談なんだから、素で返さないでよ。
I thought it was just a normal conversation, but apparently she was kidding. Well, I guess we've got no choice but to get it done.
そうそう。終わったらご褒美に、うまい棒をご馳走するわよ。
And just like that, I've lost all motivation.
どうしてよ？
I mean, they're 10 yen plus tax. It doesn't exactly feel like a reward, even if I get a whole box. Whatever. I don't want to get sunburned, so let's just get this over with. Feel it in his gaze fixed on my body.
どうして桜井くんは裸なの？
Whoa, look closer. I'm not naked. See, I'm properly wearing my swimsuit. I point to my waist to prove my point.
上半身の話よ。T シャツなり体操服なり着ればいいじゃない。
Why? Just gonna get drenched in sweat cleaning this thing.
それはそうかもしれないけれど、目のやり場に困るっていうか。
There's just the two of us here. What's the problem?
不潔よ。
Think so? Took a shower this morning, you know.
そういう意味じゃなくて。
Wait, don't tell me you get turned on when you see me shirtless.
そんなことあるわけないでしょ。
Ouch. Look, I know my body's nothing special, but you didn't have to deny it so vehemently.
ちょっと。
How many is drawn to be club? No, I'm on the scrawny side, but
そんなに落ち込まないでよ。少し言い方が悪かったのは認めるわ。
I must not have expected that reaction because then it's clearly
た
flustered.
だ、桜井くんが半裸だと話をするときに私が恥ずかしいのよ。
Then why don't you get naked too?
バカ、なれるわけないでしょ。
It is wearing a gym clothes over the school swimsuit, a combination you don't see very often. I was just kidding.
桜井くんの冗談はいつも線引きが難しいのよ。
You think so?
まあ、口だけ動かしてても仕方がないから手を動かしましょう。
Practicing what she preaches, and then starts scrubbing with the deck brush in her hands.
汚れのひどいところがあったら一緒に掃除しましょう。
Roger that. Not even 5 minutes had passed, and beads of sweat were already forming on her forehead. Well, diligence is one of her good points.
何か言った？
Nope, nothing. Probably get to work
日
too.
差しも強いから適時水分補給してね。
I know, I know. I forgot to read that. Still, it's brutally hot today. I hate that you can't do the
だ
play
いぶ
voice
綺麗にな
button,
っ
but
た
you
わね。
actually skip the line. Like, why is it grayed out? Part of the pool up been cleaned a few times already this season, so it wasn't as dirty as it's This raid will be done way ahead of
え
schedule.
え、そうね。
Hey, didn't it?
何？
Aren't you hot in that outfit?
涼しくはないわね。
The junior uniform is starting to stick to her skin with sweat in several places. In that case, this.
ちょっと何するの？
Your water from the hose hits it in the head on. Taking precautions against heat stroke.
もうだったら私からもお返し
What is that sprite? Ow, the water's pressure is too high.
よ当たり前でしょ倍返しなんだから
Where did this sprite come from all of a sudden? For a little while, we just blinded each other with water like a couple of kids.
って全身びしょびしょじゃない
You and me both.
桜井くんは半裸なんだから平気でしょ
Well, yeah, but... they're in his gym uniform as a wet. Your school swimsuit's starting to show through
掃
it.
除は大体終わったとはいえまだ全部終わったわけじゃないんだから
So I can actually see anything, but it's wet. Strangely erotic.
桜井くん私の話聞いてる
Yeah, what was that?
もうどうせエッチなことでも考えていたんでしょ
Not exactly, no, but I was looking.
はい
That crap.
じって私
Realizing where I was looking, Rinne glances down at her own body.
やだ透けちゃってる
Yeah, it sure did.
じゃないもしかしてずっと見てたのどう
Just for a little bit.
して教えてくれないのよ
Oh, you just noticed it myself?
嘘ね
I'm serious. I've noticed earlier, there's no way I would have been this focused on cleaning.
それどういう理屈よ
I'm telling you, I only glanced for a second.
どっちにしろ見ているじゃない
I won't deny that.
偉そうに言わないで
It was my intention.
もう言ってるそばから視線が私の体に向いてるじゃないの
Are they? Stop the wick
い
close.
いからこっち見ないであっち向いてなさい
No, I will fucking note down like 2640. I will note that down and do a safety sensor. Because that was a bit too yikes. Managed to calm her down by insisting it was an involuntary reaction.
もう隙があればエッチなこと考えるんだから
I don't think I'm the only one here.
どういう意味よ
Nothing.
でも私が気づかない間いろいろ想像されちゃってたかと思うと
After wondering that, her gaze falls to the hose at her feet and she seems to drift off into
彼が
thought.
使っていたホースは一つの生命体として意識を持っていたホースは命じられるままある目的を持って目の前の女の体に絡みつき
Isn't it?
ホースから溢れ出したのは衣服に反応する溶解液それを浴びた女の着衣はみるみる溶かされ彼女をあられもない姿へと変えていく
Hey?
一糸まとわぬ姿になった女に彼はこう言ったきれいに掃除をしてやるそのまま彼は身動きできない女に鉄器ブラシの先をおもむろ
Rinne.
私の体を汚しても心までは汚させないそう宣言した女だ
The fuck kind of porn does she have hidden in her room? Hey, hey! Rinne, are you okay? Finally snapping out of it, and then his eyes flew open.
桜井くんつまりあなたは鉄器ブラシで私に乱暴したかったのね
Huh?
拘束してから責めるなんて卑怯者
Are you suffering from heat stroke? Hey, seriously, pull yourself together. Grab her by the shoulders and give her a dramatic shake.
あれ
As returning to her senses, she blinks rapidly.
ここって現実
Of course it is. Were you fighting invisible enemy or something? Man, gotta hate those Valmese. Not Valmese. Valasians? Valm was a different thing. Valm was actually like based, you know. Vala is the issue. What would be like a person from Vala? Valesians? Volites. There we go. Something about a hose wrapping around you before you got cleaned with a deck brush?
やだ、どうして桜井くんがそれを。
If I tell her she was narrating the whole thing out loud, she'll probably flip out. So that's the kind of thing you're into, huh?
好きなのは桜井くんでしょ。
She means to me from her fantasy. Oh, right. Yeah. Might as well play along with her little fantasy for now.
ああいうこと私にしたいの？
Yeah, I'd like to try. Didn't get all the details, but I nodded anyway.
そう。じゃあ今日だけ特別だからね。
Slowly piece the situation together by drawing out bits and pieces of the story from her.
何これ。すっごい恥ずかしい。
Still, how does she even come up with this stuff?
いや、
Bondage.
動
Anyway,
け
see
ない。
after the 8 scene. They done fucking. She still has the weird sprite that we have not actually seen on screen this entire time. Yeah, I think so.
なんだか我に返るとちょっと恥ずかしいわね。
Yeah, I guess so.
桜井くんもエッチなおじさんみたいな言い方してたわよね。
I wasn't trying to sound like that.
でも今日はいろいろと新しい発見があったわ。
Oh, yeah?
もっといろいろなところを縛ったら興奮度が増すのかしら。
I don't know about that.
独り言聞かないでってば。
Then stop mumbling out so loud.
余計なお世話よ。もう恥ずかしい。
Her interest in perverted stuff and her sense of propriety are always at war with each other. Anyways, shall we go report to the student council room?
そうね。
With that, our private pool cleaning session comes to an end. August 27th, Monday. It's finally over. When the bell rang and the opening ceremony, students started pouring out of the classroom.
桜井くん。
Hey, Rinne. As if she'd been waiting for the classroom to clear out, but Rinne calls my name.
午後から部活やるんでしょ？
Yeah?
もしかしたら私最初から参加できないかもしれないのよ。
That's fine, but it's something happened.
生徒会の手伝い。さっき生徒会長に頼まれちゃって。
See? Well, can't be helped then.
帰りは一緒に帰れると思うんだけれど。
Got it.
うん。
Probably because we're still hiding our relationship. The class seems incredibly wary of our surroundings.
お昼どうするの？
Lunch. I didn't bring a bento today, so I was just planning to head up to the cafeteria.
さあ、よ。
She places a hand on her chest and let out a sigh of relief.
あのね、実は今日お弁当作りすぎちゃって。
That excuse doesn't work. You don't usually make bento.
よかったら少し食べてくれない？
She looked up at me, her eyes pleading, as if trying to read my expression. You're asking me to eat it, I guess I can.
ありがと
Wait, do you always make your own bento dinner? There's no really picture you cooking.
う。失礼ね。私だってお料理くらいするわよ。上手じゃないけど。
Didn't quite catch that last part.
うるさいわね。食べるの？食べないの？
I'll eat it.
仕方ないわね。じゃあ食べさせてあげるわ。
Right, was I supposed to be the one begging her?
じゃあ行くわよ。
After we arrange our desks to face each other, Linda takes out a light blue bento box.
見たら全部食べないといけないんだからね。
This is a punishment game.
違うわよ。ほら。
Despite protests, Rinne opens the lid. Whoa, what a beautiful, vibrant disaster. You can see the dishes that were blackened and mangled beyond recognition everywhere. It was pretty burnt.
仕方ないでしょ。お料理あんまり得意じゃないんだから。
Could have just used frozen karaage or something.
それだと味気ないでしょ。
piece of the so-called karage with my chopsticks and give it a thorough inspection.
とにかく頑張って作ったんだから食べてみて。
Alright, time it again. Put the karage into my mouth.
どうかしら。どう
Bitter. And salty. It's burnt, so it's bitter. On top of that, the seasoning is way too salty.
そう。よかったじゃない。一つで2種類の味が味わえるなんてお得な感じよね。ほら、その卵焼きも美味しそうでしょ。
Visually, it's not bad.
味見してないけど美味しいはずよ。ほら、食べてみて。
I'm not eating it anymore. I think I just heard a very dangerous phrase.
ほらほら。
Fine.
どう
There's eggshell in it.
そう、冷凍食品にはない味わいよね。カルシウムも余分。
It's not a touch I wanted. I'm not trying to get extra calcium.
そんな小さなことより味はどうなの？
It's not trivial. But the taste itself isn't bad, I guess. Thanks if she was cooking, I've been trying to eat just about anything.
そうよね、そうよね。
The texture's atrocious, though.
気のせいじゃない？
She really is a terrible cook. Oh, the spinach with sesame dressing wasn't good.
あ、それは。どうしたの？
This is delicious. That's like, it'll give Senna's cooking a run for its money.
そう。
Yeah, I thought you were a bad cook, Rinne. My mistake. Her mom made it.
あのね。
Yeah?
それだけお母さんが作ったの。
Oh.
うん。
That was awkward. Okay, time for tamagoyaki.
じゃあ食べさせてあげるわよ。
Huh? It picks up a piece of tamagoyaki with her own chopsticks.
はい。あーん。
There's no way I can refuse now.
一度やってみたかったの。美味しい？
Yeah, the satisfying crunch of the eggshell rocks.
それって褒めているの？
Of course! Oh, wait, Sakura. That's my even wander back in the room so it goes out to me. What's with the whole saying thing? We're so lost in our little world that I wasn't paying attention at all. Dude, you got koi. Why are you flirting with the class rep? His face is beat red. Well, what's the point in hiding it anymore? Actually, now we're dating. Huh? For real? No way! If I knew it, we were surrounded by all the guys in our class. I guess they never left. What? Hey, is it really that surprising? But we all thought you were dating Koiwai. I'm not. No, I had a crush on the class rep. My bad. Please tell us it's a lie.
本当に付き合ってます。
But I've been in love with Soda since the day I met him. Wait, what? Whoa, talk about a sudden confession. Situation just delved into chaos, completely ruined in the mood for lunch. This is... What the fuck? I didn't think it would blow up like that.
ええ、私もよ。
We'd escaped our classmates and taken refuge in the club room. But it got more fancy than I realized, didn't it? I think I just made a few enemies.
みんなからかっているだけよ。
Seems completely unaware of how popular she actually is.
結果的にはおかしな形で知られてしまったけれど、気持ちは楽になったわね。
Yeah, now we can flirt openly.
さっきだってイチャイチャしてたじゃない。
No, that's because you started feeding.
あれはお母さんに負けたくなかったっていうか。
You get jealous so easily, didn't it?
いいでしょ別に。
Well, I actually kinda like that about you.
ありがとう。
Kinda figured we ran out of the classroom mid-noon. Still have the bento, right?
うん。お弁当だけ持って教室を出たから。
Wanna pick up where we left off?
さっきの続き？
You know, the R part.
もう、ちょっと待って。
Takes out chopsticks and opens the bento box again. I have spinach with sesame dressing this time.
ダメ。卵焼きよ。おいしい？
Yeah, it actually tastes better when you eat it in peace.
もう、ちゃんと味を褒めてよ。
I'll save the compliments for the next time you cook.
厳しいわね。
I'm really happy that you made a bento for me. Gets out of the box, then back at her face. Wait a minute, didn't you just say that you just made too much?
あなたのために作ったのよ。決まってるでしょ？
I see.
せっかく作ったんだから、きれいに食べてよね。はい。こういう時間も悪くないわね。
Considering it watches me, she smiles, looking completely content. Looks heavy. She's carrying her bag plus 2 large paper bags.
今度の生徒総会で使う資料なの。早めに目を通しておきたいから持って帰るの。
Oh, the material is really enough to fill 2 paper bags. One is from a certain camera retailer. The other is a plain black bag. Both were quite full.
一つはちょっと違うの。だけど持って帰った方がいいものだから。
Hey, let me carry one of those bags. I can't let a girl carry something that heavy.
別に平気よ、これくらい。
Just let me carry one. If anyone we know sees me, my reputation as your boyfriend will suffer.
じゃあ、こっちだけお願いしてもいい？
She offers me the bag with a camera from the camera retailer. All right. That'd actually be a little heavy for a girl to carry.
ありがとう。
I'll walk you home anyway, so it's no trouble at all.
頼もしい彼氏ね。
You bet. Huh. What a familiar person ahead of us. Hey, Shio! I call out, she runs over to us.
兄さん、藤宮さん、今帰りなんですね。
Yeah, pretty much. By the way, what were you doing, Shio?
お買い物です。だから兄さんよりも先に帰ったんじゃないですか。
Did you?
もう全然人の話聞いてないんですから。まったく。お付き合いしている藤宮さんの苦労が伺えます。多分そこまでではないから大丈夫よ。いろいろ頼りになるところもあるし。なるほど。そうですか。藤宮さんはうまく兄さんを操縦できてるみたいですね。それなら今度藤宮さんにはコツを教えてもらわないと。そうね。
So I feel like I'm sitting on a bed of nails. Shio, since you're shopping, could you pick up some food for I'll go too?
その必要はないですよ、兄さん。リビングの引き出しに買い置きがまだあったはずです。
Oh, do we?
もう、しっかりしてください。まだ物忘れするような年じゃないでしょ。
Well, I guess not.
ああ、そうそう。念のため言っておきますけど、歯磨き粉はさっき新しいのを買いましたから。
Was it running out?
ええ。だから兄さんは買ってこなくて大丈夫です。
Got it. I'm talking to Shio, Rinne is intently staring at Shio's face for some reason.
ごめんなさい、藤宮さん。お邪魔でしたよね。
She just fucking grabs Shio like, teach me your ways.
平気よ。気にしないで。
For some reason, Rinne looks flustered.
ならいいですけど。じゃあ、私はもう少しお店を回ってから帰りますね。
Sure, thanks.
桜井さん、気をつけてね。はい、それでは。
After polite farewell, Shio walks off toward the shopping district.
桜井さんって、可愛いわよね。
What's this out of nowhere?
桜井さんみたいな可愛い女の子を嫌いな男性って存在しないだろうなって思ったの。
Everyone has their own preferences, you know. You're starting to say weird things again. Don't worry about it. You have plenty of great qualities that Shio doesn't, right?
いいところってどこかしら。
We talked about this before, remember? About your charm and stuff.
確かにそうね。
There, at least I think I know all your good qualities.
ありがとう。
The words seemed to soothe it in his expression slightly. Got her so fast. Here you go. And the paper bag back to Rinne.
ありがとう。
You can make it to the club tomorrow?
明日も生徒会長に呼ばれてるからちょっとわからないわね。
Let's say the school's back in session and it's still busy with student council work.
ねえ。
Yeah?
今日ってこの後は家にいるの？
Plan to be. Why, something up?
特に何かあるわけじゃないの。とにかく今日はありがとう。
Ah, sure. But then hurries into their house with a somewhat agitated air. I'm home.
おかえりなさい、兄さん。
Oh, you're back already.
少し前にね。
That's right.
ねえ、兄さん。
Yeah?
藤宮さんのご機嫌、どうだった？
What do you mean?
私と別れた後、機嫌悪かったのかなって思ったの。
Why would you think that?
それはその、雰囲気かな。
I don't think she was any different than usual.
そう。それならいいけど。
She didn't seem particularly different. Grab a cola from the fridge and head to my room. What is that, a delivery?
兄さん、お客様。
I must have fallen asleep right after getting back to my room.
兄さん、聞こえてます？
Yeah, I'm coming! Just, he screams that down by the entrance. Fucking, then it's just over to Shio. Heard him say that a couple of times already. Just complete 180 of character, just to establish dominance. Rub the sleep from my eyes, I head downstairs. Wait, what?
こんばんは。藤宮さん、兄さんに用があるみたいなので。
It's a business with me. What is it? We just parted ways and I can't think of anything in particular. Look closely, Rin is holding the black paper bag she had when I dropped her home. Well, if you have something to discuss, should we go up to my room?
ええ。兄さん、ジュースとアイスコーヒーどっちがいいですか？
What do you want, Rin?
そんな、悪いわよ。遠慮しないでください、藤宮さん。お客様に飲み物の一つも出さないなんてできませんよ。そういうことなら。じゃあ、アイスコーヒーで。はい、わかりました。今準備しますから。
And I'll bring the drinks. Can you go up into my room first?
ええ、わかったわ。
By the time Rin is gone, she has opened the fridge and is busily preparing the iced
ねえ、
coffee.
兄さん。
Yeah?
私、ちょっとセナさんのところに行ってくるね。
That is out.
ひょっとしたら話に花が咲いて、そのままお泊まりしてくるかも。
That's fine, well, that's sudden.
だけど、これで気兼ねなく二人の時間を楽しめるでしょ？
Hey, don't worry about things like that.
何言ってるの、使うに決まってるでしょ？もしかしたら藤宮さんは義理のお姉さんになるかもしれない人なんだから。
You shouldn't.
じゃあごゆっくり。あ、飲み物はそこに用意したからね。
Hey, Shio! Ignoring me, Shio walks towards the front door. Jeez. Take the iced coffee, Shio prepared, and go back up to my room. Sorry to kept you waiting, didn't it?
うん。
Open the door and set the iced coffee on the
あ
table.
りがとう。
So, brings you at this hour?
それは、
For some reason, Rinne seems to be looking at Shio's room. Did you need something from Shio?
そういうわけじゃないけど。
Thumbs off. By the way, Shio went to Senna's house.
そうなの?
Yeah, if you need her, I think she'd come right back if you messaged her.
大丈夫。桜井さんに用事はないから。
Okay. Took a sip of the iced coffee I brought. Well, I'm happy just to see you. But do you really not have a reason for being here?
用事はあるわよ。
What is it?
あなたが桜井さんにハレンチなことをしていないか確認しに来たのよ。
Excuse me?
今日だって私が来なかったら桜井さんとイチャイチャしてたんでしょ?
Why would I be flirting with Shio?
だってさっき楽しそうに話してたじゃない。
I see, so that's what this is about. Shio must have noticed.
何?
Rinne's the jealous type, so she saw me interact with Shio and got jealous, that's it. Shio is my sister, my family. Don't have anything to be jealous of. Besides, she wasn't home tonight, so there's no problem, right?
まあ、そうだけど。
Alright, let's put the jealousy aside for now. Is that all you came for?
まだあるわよ。これ。
She hands me the black paper bag she had when we left school. It was the bag you had when we left, right? Thought it was student council materials.
いいから中を見てみて。
Let's see. Reach my hand in and pull out a stack of books. Too many to hold at once. These are. Wait, are these dirty magazines? Not just one or two, there's a ton of dirty magazines in the bag. How did you collect this many? You're something else, Rinne! Give her a thumbs up.
親指立てないで。私のじゃないわよ。
Then whose are they? They're pretty good taste, if you ask me.
これ全部学園で没収した本なの。
Confiscated. Such treasures were subjected to censorship by the authorities. So the things you were carrying home today was dirty magazines.
ええ。私が処分しようと思ったんだけれど、やっぱり捨てづらくて。
Did you happen to look inside?
その、少し。
How was it?
そんなのわかんないわよ。
Alright, I'll look too then. Let's inspect them together. She agrees easily, which is rare. She must be interested after all. Well then. Pick up what looks like an idle gravure magazine.
こんなに小さいビキニがあるのね。あまりいやらしくはないわね。
Black and white pages are the ones that are lewder in these kinds of magazines.
詳しいわね。あ、3人でしてる。
Rinne leans in and showing interest.
こんなのどっちかに集中できないじゃない。
Well, it probably requires a lot of consideration. Next one.
女の子だってエッチしたい。神秘のオナニー特集。やだ、読ませないでよ。
You read it yourself. Even as we talk, Rinne's gaze is fixed on the magazine.
嘘。そうなのかしら。
He's not even listening to me.
こんな太くて大きいものを使ったら変な形になっちゃいそう。
How do you usually do it, Rinne?
指でするのがほとんど。って何言わせるのよ。
Told you you're talking all by yourself.
まだまだ知らないことばかりね。捨てる前にスクラップしておいた方がいいかしら。
She's staring intently. With every page turn, Rinne has some kind of reaction.
嘘。こんなこともするの。
Looking at a dirty magazine with a girl strangely arousing.
男の人のってこんな大胆に舐めるものなのね。
She remembers this while looking at the photo of a woman deeply sucking a penis.
やだ。なんだか変な気分になってきちゃった。
You too? That's right, we've been looking at the books. Hey, Rinne.
何?
Don't you want to try it?
試すって何を?
What's featured here? Tap the featured page, and then I was just staring at. Oh lord.
何言ってるのよ。無理に決まってるでしょ。
Then turns her face away, bright red, but her eyes keep glancing back at the page. But don't you want to try? See if you react like the people in this page.
それは
Just for a little bit, please. No, I'm saying something outrageous. But I can't seem to stop desire surging up inside of me.
桜井くん、そんなに見たいの？そう。
Just, you know,
しか
this is just already, yep, we are in the fucking trenches. See you after the H scene. They're done having sex! Icky. That's you.
前髪固まっちゃってるみ
This
たい。
line is you. Oh, right. He says while playing with the bangs after we finish cleanup and finally take a breath.
それにしてもあんなにいっぱい出るものなのね。
Well,
あれって平均的な量なのかしら。
Huh?
だっていっぱい出てたから。
well, compared to other people's, I don't know.
それもそうね。でも軽いカルチャーショックだったわ。
I don't know, respond. So I fall silent.
ほんとまだまだ知らないことばっかり。
She's right, compared to other girls her age, her knowledge is definitely skewed.
これからもそのいろいろ教えてね。
As long as it's within my knowledge.
やだ、何言わせるのよ。これさっき読んだエッチな漫画のセリフじゃない。
She says it herself and then gets embarrassed. What do you want to do now? Have some dinner?
今日は帰ることにするわ。顔と髪もちゃんと洗いたいし。
I can lend you my shower?
そこまで厄介にはなれないわよ。それに桜井くん一緒に入るとか言い出しそうだもん。
Busted. I was kind of curious about taking a bath with Rinne, though.
はいはい、ハレンチさん、今日はここまでよ。でも今日は本当に勉強になったわ。
By the way, what should you do about these books? A gesture to the scattered dirty magazines and ask for Rinne's opinion.
そうね。せっかくだから家でもう少しちゃんと読んでみようかしら。
You're so lewd and shameless, Rinne.
何よ。そんなこと言うならもうエッチなことしてあげないわよ。
I'm truly sorry.
自分の欲望に素直でよろしい。じゃあ家まで送ってもらってもいいかしら。
Of course I'd be delighted. With it in his hand, I leave my room. September 4th. I'm exhausted. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I just want to see you next little bye.